Okie dokie, everybody, welcome back. You're here at the Fox Den with Pater Voss, the Papa Fox, and we are going to continue playing the Banner Saga 2 by Stoic, music by Austin Wintory. When we last left off, we had made it to this town. I can't remember the name of it, of course. We can rest. I don't want to rest. But we had taken a huge beating on the way over here, and holy moly. Hakon was not too pleased that some of the Varl lost their lives. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We don't want to risk them unnecessarily. We have a dearth of renown. We can search the ruins, but let's go ahead and take a look at our heroes real quick and see if we can't upgrade some of our archers, which I definitely want to do. Hulking them out is going to be a very important thing. Promote 9, yes, confirm. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get her armor up. And let's go ahead and bump up Udleaf to 4. Okay, and we want to get both of these up. Lovely. Confirm. Okay. We are going to give her... Wait, what was this again? +2 will, +2 strength. Yes, we are going to give that to Alette. And, okay. Who else can we upgrade? I want to get some of our level 3 folk up, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, no, we're going to hold off just for a moment, because we can always upgrade people later. Yes, let's go back, and we're going to investigate the ruins, because if we can, we need to buy some supplies. We have quite a bit, but we need more if possible. You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter, and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only 2 things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantel and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building creaks. "I know you're here. I'm here to help." The small door creaks open and a child looks at you. "Come here, you say. This place isn't safe." The child seems to trust you and tiptoes towards you. Others begin filing out, carefully choosing their steps. Each person is carrying a bag of food. As you're leaving the precarious structure, the small child runs back in and grabs the stone off the mantel, handing it to you with a smile. "Oh, thank you." Morale improved. Your color. Let's go ahead and see what that is. +2 to all talent ranks. Let's see. Active ability. So talent ranks, I guess, are these things? Let's see. Right. Okay. 13. +2 to all talent ranks. What does this do? +2 to strength, +2 to will? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Choose an ability. Overwatch. Alette knocks an arrow and waits. Any enemy who moves within her bow's range will be struck by her deadly missiles. Alette sacrifices her immediate attack for the chance to set up attacks against multiple foes. It's also useful defensively, since every enemy who comes into range will be hit. Looks like that's the only one we can choose, so choose ability. Yes, I definitely want to do... Oh, we can get her again? Okay. Lovely. +2 to all talent ranks. And we can give her some stuff. Okay. Back. Let's see what you have. No. Mugger. What do you got? No. Ivor. What do you have? +2 to strength. Let's go actually give Mogre the bowl. So that'll give him +2 will, +2 strength. That'll be useful. Then we can give that pot to, or that whetstone to someplace else. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Ivor. Ivor stands stoically by Avon's pallet, watching the unconscious Mender's breathing. It took a lot out of him. I never want him doing something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, you notice how the use of power attacks the Mender. He looks older. Where's Juno? I figured she'd be by Ivan's side. Just as Ivor shrugs, Oddleaf abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Valka across floating rocks. I'm not saying that any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they've made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time, and they've been trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakon are trying to talk sense into Bolverk, so it's desperate. As you make your way to the door, you turn to look over at Ivor. Go. The people should see you handle something like this without me around. That's a good point.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Okay. Well then. I can't calm him, his fury. Here they are, just as I said. Boy. Bolverk's lost his mind. Take him down. Okay. Weak caravan morale causes a -1 willpower penalty in battle. Maintain sufficient supplies and rest in camp to improve morale. This unit's willpower is modified by caravan morale. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and crack this one's armor wide open. Okay. Aha! This will get his attention. Ah, yes. Well, you hurt him as well.
What have you done?
It worked, Bolverk. Hear me. Because Varl don't like fire. If you've watched my previous Let's Play, the clansman chatter as Juno converses with a dazed Bolverk quietly. Hakon grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Clever trick, witch, this time. Varl are just too easy. Why are the Varl so frightened by fire? Careful, young one. The wrong Varl hears you implying weakness, and you'll have a horn through you before anyone can stop him. You didn't answer the girl's question. The woman's eyes twinkle with mischief, and even Hakon's stern look won't silence her. They were formed by Harderborg the way you'd make a loaf. Kneaded dough, shaped and cooked. They remember the heat, the pain. It can scare them to death. That's enough from you. Yrsa's laughter bounces off the broken buildings with eerie results as she walks away to the prince's tent. That one has a strange ability to annoy me. And what about Bolverk's strange ability to go crazy? I suppose no one told you he's a berserk? Probably the last of his kind after Einartoft. The Varl King laughs at your blank expression. berserks lose themselves in a fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Hakon, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Hakon before your Amma was alive, and it works just fine. Sorry, Hakon. Do you mind telling me why two Varl leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with the supplies he'd tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cold anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bolverk. Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borosgard. I can't say I blame him for that. Two of you actually laughed for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again. Run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Looks like most of us he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. I'm gonna offer enough the ravens enough supplies to last a couple of... No, we're gonna be generous. We have some supplies to spare. Half? There's kindness in being dumb. Bolverk's a Varl, so this is my call. We give him some, but not much. You shrug. Now let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Wow! Chapter 9. Cast the bone into the air. Okay. And where exactly are we going this time? Are we siding with the ravens? Uh-huh. You glare at the clansmen and Varl. Oh, ho, ho, so we're taking control of Bolverk. You glare at the clansmen and Varl settled among the ruins of Ormsdaler and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Folka ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need to be a beating or two. I think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon. Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? Shield Maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. Their plans almost took us over a Fane waterfall. That waterfall surprised us all. Of course it'll be nice to be on our own again. We'll make it to Bindal, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Folka smiles, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bolverk, can I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? I'll hear her out. Well, I won't. I'll finish the packing. The two of you watch Folka stomp off, but not too far. She's protective of you. Get on with it. I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Volka, though she stands resolute. In Borosgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. They're across that damn chasm. That job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volka's secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? What's in the cart? If you needed to know, I would have told you. Suffice to say, if you have a Valka's oath for a great deal of coin once you've sunk the cart. Or suffice to say, you have a Valka's oath for a great deal of coin once you've sunk that cart. The Blue River northwest of Bindal is my suggestion. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere? I will know, as will the other Volca. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The raven's oath. It'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Volca watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job. Well, there we go. It's interesting that we now split off. Let's actually make camp. We have 0 renown, but let's take a look at some of our folk. Heroes? To see who we have available. Oh no, Mogan and Hogan have split off. Okay, we have Spar. Who's Spar? He's a wanderer. What can he do? Spar has seen more of the world than most, and has more opinions on it than others. He's been with the Ravens longer than any other human, which is the testament to both his physical and emotional resolve. Then again, some just think he's too old and stubborn to die. Huh. Insult? Is he a bard? Skull delivers an insult so cutting and personal that the target is literally stunned for a moment and has to pause to collect himself. So it's basically vicious mockery if you've played Dungeons & Dragons. Scald Song. Okay, lovely. So he's a ranged Scald. We're actually going to put him up front. Let's take a look at Folka. Shield Maiden. She has Champion. Okay. Adjacent allies have all damage from attacks against them halved, but the Shield Maiden also receives a half damage attack from the same enemy. Okay. Shield Mastery. Shield absorbs all strength damage until it is destroyed. That's interesting. Okay, we have Krumer. Okay. Bolverk. How much armor can you get? No, not much. Cull the Weak. Okay. As long as he has willpower and continues to kill targets, Bolverk can continue to use this ability each turn, cutting a swath through the battlefield. Oh, okay. So basically, you can go berserk, and that'll happen until you run out of willpower. Frenzy. First attacks armor or strength as directed, then does strength damage against a random adjacent target, friend or foe. That's going to be interesting. Okay, we have Bercy. Sigbjorn. Huh. Okay. And Krumer. How much armor? 13 armor. Bercy, 12 armor. Hogan. How much armor do you have? 12. We already... Yeah, we're gonna leave you there. We're gonna have Krumer in our lineup. That'll work. That'll work nicely. Okay, leave. Let's go ahead and continue on and see what happens. 7 days of supplies. A scout points into the distance with a smile on his face. Walking in that direction, you begin to hear the strangest bickering between two Varl. Now you've done it, Jut, says one Varl with a large shield and spear. Kept on until others heard and come nosing about. The other Varl glances your way, nods politely, and walks towards you while shouldering his axe. Don't mind my brother, Nock. He's a warrior. Nock steps closer and shoves the other Varl with his shield. Jut, Varl don't have brothers, and it's warrior. Fulkan looks at you with amusement and confusion. None of the other ravens seem to know how to react to either. Are you two addled? Not the nicest way to say hello. Not the nicest way to say hello, Nock says, extending his hand in greeting. If we're addled, Jut adds, stepping forward, swatting Nock's hand. Would we even know it? Nock says, well, you wouldn't, Jut, but I'd know. The spectacle continues, and most of the ravens are now laughing at the absurdity. We're not going to kill them. I'm not sure what you're after, but we're not sharing food. Jut shakes his head. We're not after food, are we not? Nock says, no, not at all. Well, yes and no. Judd agrees. Yes and no, that's right. We'd fight with you. Nock interrupts. For you, he means. Judd looks annoyed. Nock, we'd fight for food, but we'd fight with this lot. You can join up if you'll shut up. Thank you, Nock says, but Judd slaps his hand over his brother's mouth. Several mercenaries snort, trying to hold back laughing. The two Varl smile like fools and fall in line. I actually want to see... pardon me. Uno momento. Okay, I actually think... yes, great caravan morale. Okay. We're actually going to call an end to this episode right here. If you've enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button, or give me some feedback if you prefer. Of course, if you enjoy my other videos, then a subscription to the channel would also be absolutely most amazing. As always, it's great to see you all here at the Fox Den. I hope you come back next time and pull up a chair for some more Banner Saga 2. Alrighty. Y'all take care now.